Okay, and so you model and prompt the word what? Forget or lose one of the key ingredients. Model the word or prompt the word. All gone. You know, oh my golly, the ring of fire. You know, the ring. Is it down, down, down in a burning? Well, I had never heard ring before. I'm still enjoying it. Okay. But you prompt these words and engage the material of the activity. Okay, wrong, gone, problem. Now this, you see, this Gale believes problem is an important early word. And I don't know that that's borne out in actual data, but I'm just letting you know that many sophisticated clinicians are of your opinion. Okay. Okay, I sense that we're out of time. I just want to get to the end now. Okay, this is just how to paraphrase. And this is the last message I have. Getting in touch with you.
Yeah, if you'd like the work I've done with Asdan, if you'd like to have any copies of that, and so I've got some copies with me. I'm very happy to share that. But again, it's just looking, you know, you've really got to look at what's going to be useful for that person at the end of the day. Jill and I have just finished talking about what happens when they leave school, they leave college. The support isn't out there. You have to make sure that the people using alternative communication have got the vocabulary to function in everyday life, whatever they're going to be doing, whether they're, you know, they're going on to into employment or just enjoying everyday life. But you need to actually work on that core vocabulary. You need to make sure that person can communicate their needs. It's really important.
Okay, we're supposed to ask for questions, but the time is officially out. And we'll take maybe one question. Does anyone have a burning question? Yes?
I've got two, sorry. So then, in your opinions, what would you say? Because I've heard this before, and I think, yeah, wow, this is great. But then when you have out there with the AAC world, and you have all these vocabulary packages that have the phrases all in one, like one icon that you press, and there's so many things out there, and it's just really hard as a clinician to know actually which way to go with, like, with a lot of my cases with children with quite severe learning disabilities. And so I just, from your opinions then, what do you think of the pre-paired vocabulary packages out there?
Okay, well...
And also severe learning disabilities with the core vocabulary.
Okay, now this is coming from a very partisan position because I am both financially and intellectually interested in one of the solutions, which is anything dealing with min-speak. But what I would like to say is you've got to be able to learn your vocabulary on the same format you're going to use your vocabulary, so that anything that takes you to a special page to learn prepositional phrases is not going to be a system that will allow you later to use it. You've got to be learning the bridge things like this, and then you've got to be able to say from him, from them, from, you know, everybody, from them, you know, and you've got to learn it in the format you're going to use it. Because if you learn it on a separate page, all about the word over, you can't translate that to that. Was that your one or two questions?
I think so, yeah, but I suppose from your opinions of all the vocabulary packages that are out there, of like IDV, Gateway.
Yeah, and I worked with virtually all the packages. I don't think there are many that I don't know. But it is actually, you have to actually look at every individual. And I think from today, you've got to come away with the idea of the core vocabulary. So whatever system you're using. But as Bruce said, if you've got to go to a page of what do you call prepositions, you know, what, as Bruce said earlier, what are little words? Well, if you're non-literate, under isn't a little word, it's a longer word than in. So it's really difficult. But you need to be able to have the core vocabulary phrases so you can actually communicate. As we were saying, so put it in, you know, well that could be put it in for the bag, it could be put it in the cupboard. There are so many different situations that you can use that vocabulary in. So I can't really say concisely, you know, it's not a situation where you say, yes, it's only MinSpeak will work, or only picture word power, or only gateway will work. But it's got to be a system that really encompasses and incorporates core vocabulary, and that actually categorises the vocabulary well, so you can access it easily without having to have a knowledge of language. You know, our users aren't linguists. They can't learn that, oh well, I've got to go to my prepositions page to find the word in.
I'll be more bold. If it's not a single page system that encourages motor planning, you're going to have a great deal of difficulty teaching people language who have cognitive issues. Because you can learn motor planning, and after your ear hears that this is from, and your body tells you that that's from, over and over and over again. And it's not you're going to see a new flashing page where you have to reorient yourself. There's been a lot of data taken on this, and okay, so, but I'm, you know, you're hearing me say this, and this is my life and world, so look at it. Okay, thank you very much.
Please leave your laminated sheets behind, folks.